Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So, fourth time's the charm, I hope. So let's check it out. Yes, the recording software is working. Yes, this video recording software is working. Yes, the mic is on. I've done it. Yes, this morning those three things were screwy. So we'll see if we can get through this whole thing. I will say I might have to try to pause the video just then. I might have to do some jump cuts as I suddenly have a cough, which I didn't have, or I was thinking it was gonna stay gone until after I finished recording this, but I don't think it is. And I neglected to bring any water because I'm brilliant sometimes. But anyways, we'll just go with it as it goes. And I might be muting parts as I need to. Other than that, I do want to say that I got a note with this particular game in which Off-Duty Ninja... Did I introduce? I feel like I didn't introduce anything, because I don't think I did. Well, let's get that done then. Well, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is Off-Duty Ninja and his M4190 GF Grand Finals Bulldog. Ooh, this is a Tier 8 Premium Bulldog Scout tank. It's got a immediate gun on it. Unlike the autoloader the Bulldog was famous for back in the day, this thing does about 250 damage per shell and reloads quite nicely. It's of course why it's the Grand Finals edition of the Bulldog. If you have the opportunity to get a hold of this thing, and you are decent at driving medium tanks or light tanks, I recommend it. It's a good little tank, and you'll see in this game what exactly it can do. Now, the note I did get with it was saying that Ninja was kind of frustrated at how, sometimes it feels like your team's just going to lose the game no matter what you're doing, and he didn't care. He wasn't going to lose this game. So, maybe a bit spoilers, but I think you guys should know that the mental state Ninja said he was in as he went through this game. He was going to claw his way to victory however he had to do that, whatever he had to do. He also felt his clan tags of Invincible were apparently very worth it, or like realistic, or whatever. On the point. That's on the ball. Good lord, my head today. And so I don't have any idea what that means because I haven't seen this game. As I do with all my games. This is the first time going through it, so we'll see. Yeah, that's all said. Just doing one last double check on all my equipment because, of course, as I started recording this, the audio failed, and then the video failed, and then the mic failed. So I think everything's fine. We're just gonna jump into the game. Ooh, he goes for the early shot on the low, doesn't get it. 240. That's the average damage. My bad, not 250, but close enough. Looks like somebody's going up that ramp. Well, I mean they're gonna make it, but Ninja's gonna make them pay. Oh, somebody on our team is as well. The Poodle. Unfortunately, well, Mr. Skoda. I don't know for a fact if he stopped or if that was just the way that the path went, that it looked like he stopped, but he was up there long enough for both the Puddle and Ninja here to reload, and that was all it took to finish off the poor little Skoda, who's now stuck in a very unfortunate position. If anyone else wants to rush that gap, they're in fact going to have to push past a wreck at some point. And a very crucial point at that. Looks like he's backing up to get a shot at this bat chat. I don't know if I recommend that, but I mean, he gets away with it. Backing up, of course, it means that he's gonna be not moving particularly fast, and he's gonna be putting his least armor towards a autoloader. That can get you into trouble if you're not very careful with doing it. Also, if the autoloader has any inclinations that you're coming, it's gonna lead to you having a bad time. Just goes ahead and pops over, and I was gonna say finishes off the KB85, and then he didn't kill it with a single shot. And then I was about to say, "Oh," and then he burned to death. And it was this great back. Ooh, yeah, that's the problem. Oh, and then the M12 poking in as well puts a heat round through the lower glacis of the low. That particular low is going to be an issue if he's going to be looking in this direction. Then every time Ninja pops up, he's going to have a bad time. Looks like the low is paying attention over here. As I go ahead and yawn because reasons. Oh, nice shot into the bat chat. First turn that was a heat shell. It was meant for the low, but of course, bat chat was the target of opportunity. Looks like he's probably gonna. No, he's still holding this position. At this point in time, I would be moving, but only because of the fact that I'm pretty sure he still wants to go after the low. Nope, gets a shot on T35, T38. Good lord, T34A5. I swear I can read English. I'm a native English speaker. I swear. So sometimes I feel like oh yeah, he was looking for us, waiting for a Ninja to pop up there again, and we did. Unfortunately for the poor low, we get 2 shots off to his 1. So as much as he does some mega damage, more than we would definitely have enjoyed. But that's a cliff. That was lucky. That's a good way to end up on this channel on a not so fun way. Oh, as he the P43 dodges the shell by pure accident, trying to get himself out of a little rut there. LTG, yeah. I don't know if that was a standard ammo shell or not. It felt like it flew slow. On the LTG. That doesn't really matter though. Unfortunately, it did not connect. Ah, there we go. Killing the E2. Looking for the shot on the T34. 85M. Yes. The low is down. So we don't have to worry about the low anymore. That means we can crest up here and side of a tiger. Gets us lit, but it's still the side of a tiger. Oh, P43 is looking for his blood. Not going to find it with the first shell. E25 also looking for his blood. E25 is going to miss and then start running away, which, I mean, you can't really blame E25. He's got a black dog rush him. There's no way he kills the black dog before the black dog gets on top of him and then smushes him and, well, basically eats him alive. For E25 running the wrong way to get out of battle, he's in fact just gonna basically drive himself deeper into death. As now he is definitely a one shot. T34A5 though, getting a couple of good shots in without ever revealing himself, which is actually nice. Or if he did reveal himself, it was only after the fact. A little bit of skill there. Good job from that T34A5. Unfortunately, this tiger has realized his error of his ways a little bit late as we get 2 good shots into him. And now Ninja is racing back across the board. He's going to leave the T34A5M and the corpse of the E25 to his teammate over there, Trying Harder. Well, Trying Harder, you've been seeing in the back of the map all game. So I don't know if your name is something you're hoping to do, or if it's just the way this game's worked out so far. Trying to use bush mechanics, yeah, he did not succeed. Didn't pull him back all the way in time before he fired. Oh, T34A5 from across the map tracks him, and the M12 misses him. Only 2 enemies left on the board, that T34A5 being one of them. And of course, a little Hummel, but the Hummel is going to get taken out by our challenger here in a few minutes. I'd wager be less than 30 seconds before that Hummel is dead to the challenger. So in the meantime, Ninja is going hunting for the T34. Look at that! Trying Harder is just asked him to platoon up, and together, these two guys have 8 kills. They can't, unfortunately, get to a crucial contribution, but this is definitely a brothers in arms right here. Now, Ninja has not stopped looking for this T-34A5. He knows he can take a single shell from this guy and be okay. He cannot, however, take 2 shells. And considering the fact that we have bounced so many of this poor guy's shells this game, this guy's got to be just raging off of his keyboard. I know I'd be very, very unhappy if I bounced that many shells off a bulldog. Looks like the T-34A5 is all the way back there, and not in a spot that we can take advantage of him right now. And I was wrong. The Challenger did not find the Hummel. The Challenger, in fact, instead found the T-34A5, and it looks like he's not going to get taken out by a T-34A5, right? You would hope, and yet he seems to be getting pushed down the cliff by the T-34. Upside, of course, is that the T-34 has no other teammates. There's the Challenger putting in a good hit, finally. And Ninja's racing for the last kill, but he's not going to get it, as our Crusader SP with the snipe. And that is the end of the game. Well, I mean, obviously this doesn't reflect on the entire team all that well, because we can't see where all their damages were. But I like it how everybody with a kill, except for our SP1C, is all still alive, and everyone without a kill is always their other dead ones. It's really interesting, right? We're gonna jump over and see what the battle results were now. Well, now I understand what Ninja meant when he said he was invincible, because he felt invincible in that game. It was like every time somebody shot at him, they bounced. Except for that low. The low definitely took chunks off of us. But Mastery class, Ace Tanker, Spotter, Bruiser, Arsonist, Fighter, and Fire for effect. He also gets the Brothers in Arms and the High Caliber. He also earns a ton of credits. Wow. Yeah. This was a good game. I feel like we blocked more shots than this, but they're not counted, of course, because wargaming and bounce shots is a little bit weird sometimes. Top 2 guys on the team, and even that is a little bit weird to say, because of course Trying Harder only barely breached 1,000 damage, whereas the rest of the team is just plummets as you go down the list. And so I wasn't kidding when I said the guys with a kill were still alive. I mean, those were generally the ones that did the most damage, and even that isn't saying much, considering, you know. Oh, wow. But 4,000 damage definitely carried this game. Well done, sir. This was a great game, and it was a joy to watch you. Thank you so much, Ninja, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy the rest of the day, and have a great night. This is ioEther out.